everybody! It's the GTA's favorite realtor, and today I'm coming to you from 255 Lansdowne. Where the heck is 255 Lansdowne, Mr. Majeski? Well, it happens to be smack dab at Dundas and Lansdowne, set back off the street on the quiet part of Lansdowne, so close to the grocery store. Is this Roncy? Is this Parkdale? Is it Little Portugal? Is it Brockton Village? It is all of those things, and it is an incredible 2-bedroom converted into a 1-bedroom, 1.5 bathroom, show-stopping stunner that's gonna get you so excited to say, yep, we just bought an incredible house right at Dundas and Lansdowne. It's fully detached. It's on an extra deep lot, almost 145 feet, and it's got 2 parking spots in a massive garage where we can get jacked doing those deadlifts, and I cannot wait to show you this space. So let's get inside and see it. Let's go. Come inside, come inside. I hope you love the black windows popping on that white exterior as much as I did, and I hope you noticed how big and beautiful that front yard is, how well set back this home is, and how low maintenance that landscaping is. You're gonna get super excited when you check it out. Enough about the exterior because we have stepped inside. This is the guest entrance. Don't worry, mums and dads, pet owners, we got a massive mudroom right off the side. And of course, this could be a mudroom. You could see there's an old window opening here. At one point, this was a front porch, but we have converted it, or should I say, the seller has converted it into a gorgeous dining space. You got this window, you got this other window, bringing in all that natural light. We got gorgeous neutral hardwood floorings in here. And again, the color pops that you're gonna see throughout the house. Gallery style white walls, high ceilings in here, but bam, we're getting that lovely charcoal blackness from these rads, giving us that pop, that depth, that texture that we're all after. Love this privacy glass, love the space in here. You can see the way it's been set up, 1, 2, 3, 4-seater. You're gonna get lots of people in this space. Now there's more room against this back wall. This doesn't have to be the dining space right now, but we have it set up that way, and I think it works beautifully. Loving this little room, nestled in, open concept, feels kind of like an exclusive space at a restaurant as you step down into our living room space and see into this awesome trendy West End kitchen. Let's keep going. So much more to see. Coming in to this living room space. Love, again, these pass-throughs, this depth, this character that you just don't see. You get this division, you get this separation with all the space, combined open concept style with the main living room. And what a main living room it is. Look at this. I got that perfect television depth here. This is where you're gonna put this. Now, there's room in the basement. It's high and dry down there, but this to me is the kind of get together, sit in your big comfy couch. You're gonna get a sectional in here. You're gonna get the double club chairs, whatever you want, because you have the space in this home. Loving these high ceilings, allowing this house to feel like a loft, like a big kind of New York, Manhattan style space, the kind of thing you dream of when you think about moving to the West End. But I'll leave the dreams up to you. More of that black charcoal radiator pop. We got the AC, we got a ductless AC unit giving us the cooling down here and upstairs. Totally sufficient and wonderful for this house. But I love the rads. I love the little bit of texture. I love the clean lines and how it adds to the space. And look at this space, people. As I walk across this neutral, lovely hardwood, I'm getting the vibes. And the second I came in the house today, seeing it perfectly clean and ready to go, I thought, oh my God, this place is truly a showstopper. So here's that space where you're gonna get a diner if you want the diner in here, if you wanna use that front room as a mudroom, as a home office space right at the front of the house. Love the division. If you do, you know, weaving or whatever, nails or something, you could actually kind of divide the front. You're on Lansdowne at Dundas. You could even have a little bit of a office space where the odd client could pop in. Obviously, it's a residential property, not commercial. I'm just giving you ideas from the work from home thing. Okay, so look at though, 6-seater table in here, build a banquette, whatever you want, you got the room for it. We got a little art closet in here. I love that. It's underneath the staircase that goes upstairs. Same high ceiling in here, reflecting that light off these gorgeous hardwood floors. Pot lights, guys, put into this property, really allowing it to simplify but light up and glow, and you don't see that. I love that there's not pendants coming down, getting in the way in here. There is a place for pendants, but it's not in this space, and I love how they've done it so beautifully. So let's talk a bit more about the utility, and when we think utility, we think side mudroom. Double entrance, one to the front, one to the back. People can come through the front, right into the back. People can go from the house to the back. You get the idea, entrances to the front and the back. Let's take a look. So this is clearly, the owner entrance. You come in from your side, nice and bright and open back here. Feels very safe and lovely. And this is where you kick off your dope ass shoes. You put them on your beautiful rack. This is how these people live, by the way. Neat, clean, and tidy. Truly taking care of this place. It's a showstopper because these people showstop. Look at this stuff. You're gonna hang up your trendy sweaters. You're gonna take off your kind of fall over shirt thing that you wore that's very beautiful and lovely and nicer than anything that I have in my closet. And you just hang it up here and you think, man, we got some nice stuff. If that's not enough, you can go right out into your separate side yard entrance. We got a backyard entrance too from the rear of the house, which is exactly where you want it, but loving to see this. You're having a big kegger, you want to bring people through, they come to the front, boom, 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 they're right in the back. Love having that. Tons of utility to a side mudroom entrance like this. Mums and dads, pet owners, cyclists, I know you're drooling. Don't worry, especially for you cyclists, we got a massive garage that's gonna take really good care of your 10-speed. Okay, people, you've seen this main living space. You've seen the mudroom. What are we missing from our main living space? How about the badass trendy kitchen you've been looking for? Let's take a look. Ooh la la, love this kitchen. Insert, sexy music, all that stuff. Guys, look at this kitchen. It's a little bit kinfolk. It's a little bit more masculinity. Makes me want to grab a bottle of wine in a glass and just say, I'm not working anymore. I'm just going to enjoy myself and take life in from my trendy West End kitchen. Love this space. Again, this wasn't done to sell. This is these people. Wood countertops, white cabinetry, pops of black here. The warmth mixed with the masculinity really kind of blending into itself and making the space feel so homey and beautiful. Love the setup here. We got the gas cooker. Get that turkey done. You got the gas for those eggs. You know, cooking with gas is ideal. Taking us over here, we got the wash station here with the big double sink here. Love that. It's like a composite material, really durable, lovely to use. Love the faucet. Love the stainless dishwasher. More shelving here. Love that they've opened this up. Obviously, you can put a door back on this. This is opened up with purpose so that you can show off your pottery mugs. That's right, show off with pride. Cappuccino spot over here, love it. Love how it flows so well and how it's identified with this kind of peninsula. This is the peninsula, the prep work, bringing all the spaces together. This is where you're gonna get the salad done, where you're gonna kind of get everything laid out. Okay, we'll do the steaks and then we'll have the salad and then we'll do it this way. This is where you sit and write the laundry list or the grocery list. In fact, I even got a grocery list on my way to this video today because I knew I was gonna be so close to one of my favorite grocery stores. I might as well get food for our Mexican feast we're gonna be having later. Love this, love the utility. Again, this is all thought. This punctuates the space. You're seeing the stools under here. You're getting an idea of use. You have these pendants because this is the place for pendants. You're getting the depth, the texture, the feels, the love, the excitement from this space, and yet it's also subtle and simplistic. It works perfectly. Going to simplistic, look at where this fridge is. I know, Realtor talking about placement of a fridge, but you could make a lot of mistakes in here by putting a fridge in the wrong spot. Take a sleek, beautiful fridge like this, tuck it in a corner against this beautiful exposed barn board, and it disappears. It doesn't intrude into the space at all, and yet it's situated perfectly so that you can come in, get your stuff, prep it, throw it in the colander, wash it over here, and take it to your stove and start making the yummy smells happen. This kitchen space continues through this kind of partial archway. These are back, these are trendy, I know you know it. Same white ceramic bringing me through, and then we have more storage, more kitchen flow, but it starts to transform into a different space back here so that they blend together perfectly and yet are completely individual. Love this space. So this bleeds through what's here. This is our big bathroom on our main level, separated from everything at the front so that your guests will actually want to use it. They're not in the kitchen, they're not where everyone's talking. They can excuse themselves and come in here. But what do we have? We have the main bathroom source for this house, providing us with a ton of bathroom space and a lot of trendy vibes. Let's take a look. Lovely size bathroom in here. You see we got room. You can almost do double sinks in here. Tons of space. Perfect spot for our throne. Window here, very private spot, but lovely because you can crack it open and get a little bit of breeze in your bathroom, which is so lovely, especially in our spring, summer, and autumn seasons. Just really loving the spaciousness of this. Neutral, light. I like this linear mirror here. Just tons of storage underneath, all very simple. That same beautiful charcoal pop, giving us the depth and texture. And one of my favorite things, one of the showstoppers of this house, if you ask me, is this retro shower stall. Take a look at this. Love this yellow kind of 5x5 tile with this black Manhattan style trim. This is a throwback. Now I can tell you, the people that own the house, they could have done this simply. This is an inexpensive renovation to change out this stall. It was a choice to keep it. It's awesome. This pop of yellow, you can't even find tile this color anymore. Have you gone to a tile store? It's actually depressing. No one wants to take any risks, and if they do take risks, it's with weird, gross, kind of printed on tile. Anyway, not my opinion mattering. This is the focal point of the conversation. Big, solid steel tub in here, gonna last the test of time, and you got everything ready to go in a fun, trendy, kind of Drake style, hotel, fun throwback Chicago bathroom. I love it. You know what I'm talking about. Love this rear foyer taking us out into the yard, which I'll show you in a little bit. But now I'm gonna take you upstairs and show you our second level. Let's take a look. All the feeling and emotion that you get from that downstairs comes right up these painted out charcoal stairs. They follow this neutral white oak railing into our second level. Now, when this house was purchased, this was 2 bedrooms. Look at the old listing. This is gonna be listed as 2 bedrooms because it would be a huge mistake to have room for 2 bedrooms in an original 2-bedroom house and not show it that way, because all you 2-bedroom people wouldn't see it. So don't give me a hard time. Here's our wall from before. Protruding in here, you can pick and choose between this window here. Lots of space to have 2 good-sized bedrooms up here. You're gonna have the natural light, you got the cooling, you got the heating in both areas, and you got tons of windows. Bringing that natural light off. This is my favorite flooring in the house, the old pine flooring that's been refinished up here. You got the pot lights, you got all these kind of perfect things working together so well, making it the optimal 1-bedroom, and of course, bringing it back to a really great 2-bedroom space. You can see the division is clear here. This is our bed area. This is where we can have a closet, where we have this kind of beautiful built-in pedestal here. And this has become an office because you have the space in the room for the division. Big, huge closet here. Love the way this is set up. Not built in, but it could be included in the price, I'm sure. Big space here for our standing desk. Pretty cool. I can tell you this guy's in shape. It's because he stands while he works. Okay, loving that window. It's raining out right now, but there's so much natural light. I'm getting that Toronto horizon. I'm seeing right into Roncesvalles, and I'm getting excited to go to the grocery store so I can grab the eats for tonight to enjoy life with my family. And I'm thinking of that same vibe here. Run across, get some groceries, have friends over, use that backyard that I'm about to show you. You can really do it. And this is the kind of bedroom that you dream about waking up in the morning. Your Toronto life perfected in the West End. All of the things coming together, the location, the access to transit, the feelings of living in the city, the reason you moved here in the first place, or the reason you never left. Pretty sweet. Love the feature, the pop of these stairs. Okay, before I take you out into the yard and show you our awesome garage, I gotta show you the lower level. Oh, before I go down, I should mention, we got a separate entrance here from the back downstairs. You could probably go to the city, dig this out, make it a basement apartment. You got 2 other entrances here for the main house. So you got to get permits and you got to do all your planning and all that stuff. But I love when I see opportunity knocking like that. Of course, you could go to the city, get a front entrance put in for the basement. Think versatility, think other options for a property like this and how much opportunity is sitting here. But things to be noted, if you need more ideas or spinning or spitballing concepts for this property, make sure you give me a call. Now, as far as lower level unfinished basements go, people, it doesn't get much better than this. Solid block foundation. We did not paint this basement for this listing. This is how it was when I came to talk to these people. Nice height down here. We got about 7 feet. All of our utilities, again, love what these people have done in here, painted things out so that you just get these color pops, these textures that you don't get elsewhere. Speaking of texture, check out this exposed brick wall here. This is the real deal, and I love how it takes us through to our little wine cellar. This is under that foyer at the front of the property. Think work from home. Think you artists, you people who do stuff on the weekend and aren't just a slave to work, you actually create. This is a creation space. This is a space for kids to come down and create, to play, to work their relationships, and this is certainly a place where an adult could come and do the same. If you needed a little help, you got the wine cellar room, as I call it. Come down and get a bottle of your finest 2012 Nebbiolo. I bet you that's freaking really good. Or some THC loaded drink, whatever you need to get going. And you got that storage space down here. Now this is a storage space. Everyone needs a storage space in their house, but look how neat and tidy it is. This is indicative of the type of people that live, own, and maintain a property like this. Should give you some confidence. Love the space at the front. Like how it's separated from the rest of everything and how it's a little bit of an extra feature here at the front of the house. Underneath that front porch, so that it's not cold and chilly in the winter, you got heat source underneath, you got dry area underneath, which means that's gonna be nice and toasty on your toesies. Okay, more to see down here. Tons of space. This house does not feel little when you're in it. This is our workout zone, although the other workout zone is in that garage, but this is where you can do yoga, where you can bring in the Zen moments or have more office or more playroom or make these a dual space. Of course, you can get a big sectional down here. You could make this the theater room you've always wanted, or we do have a partial bathroom in here. Why not turn this into another bedroom for guests and so on? You really have the space. This is 2x4 walls, drywall, and you're ready to go. More storage space along here before I take you into our utility room where we get the laundry done and we get all the good stuff going. Let's take a look. Big oversized laundry machines in here. Boiler tucked right into this corner, not taking up any space down here. Hot water tank. You're seeing all our services down here. You can see things are in great shape. Tons of storage, tons of utility. Of course, you want to get the big pasta pot for those big occasions. You're going to keep it down here, and all that extra towels and stuff, your Vitamix, you get the idea. Here's a little powder room. Take a shot of this, Mr. Cameraman. Get your business done. Your guests can come down here. Certainly, if you're using this as a lower level hangout space or bedroom or whatever, this is going to be really key to have and show. It's nice, it's white, it's neutralized, and it works. Love this lower level. Cannot wait to take you outside into this yard and then show you our garage. So it's been nice and hot in Toronto, and we've just had one of those great downpours, those summer cool-offs. You know the smell, you know the sound, you know the feeling, and you know that that's when you start to think, oh, this is where if we had our own backyard, if we had a big garage space, if we had entertaining space, we'd be out there soaking up the summer, and you could certainly do it here, guys. Look at this lower level. Perfect walk out here. You got the grill'em spot. This is that takeaway to our side entrance. Fully fenced, lineal, modern fencing here, and just some beautiful growth back here. Low maintenance plantings along the sides and these trees. Look at this. This is our fire pit space. This is your lounge. Get the little umbrella going with the little outdoor sectional and the chairs. You got it all here. This is your little reading nook. Look at this gorgeous pine. Love this Japanese maple. And it leads us, it draws us to our garage, which is one of my favorite things about this incredible property. Let's go take a look. This has to be one of my absolute favorite spaces of this property, and I'll tell you why. There's something about a garage space that's this big that offers so much form and function to a property, and here's what I'm talking about. Big, oversized garage door. You can park a full vehicle in here. It's not one of these, is it really a parking spot? No, this is a parking spot. This is a double car garage. They have it set up for a single and a gym and a workbench and a hangout place. Take a look at this. This is where the squatting and the deadlifting happens right here. This is what you were thinking about during COVID. I wish I had something like this. Now, this is also where we drink the odd cold beverage and play a little darts. Whoa. Whoa. And obviously, I need a couple more drinks and a couple more rounds of darts before I show off my skills. Still though, loving the space. This is where you get the treadmill, you get your real sweat on, you get the tunes pumping, and you get jacked. You can tell I need one of these. Love this mural, was done by a friend of the owner. Really awesome, totally fitting with what we expect from Toronto's West End, what we love about it, the kind of thing that we see as art and an addition to our community. This comes around and this becomes the storage, the workbench. You're still getting that full vehicle in here. You got this lovely pressure treated kind of lap board on these walls so you can screw stuff up, put things wherever you want, and that's where you're gonna get room for your bicycles, all neat and tidy. Again, didn't do this for listing. This is the type of people who own this property. More storage for the big parties, room here for your yard bags, your golf clubs, your skateboards. You're right, they skate, that's right. And more of the room for your gardening tools and all that stuff, while still fitting a full-size vehicle. Now let's talk about full-size vehicles. Look at the turning radius here. If you want this to be a true double-car garage again, it's gonna happen no problemo. And you're not gonna have to do the Austin Powers pull-out so that you can fit in here. You're gonna get in with ease. Because we have a lovely, beautiful, bright, wide alley space back here. Entrance at the top, entrance at the bottom. You can see a large SUV coming up here right now, showcasing the type of car that you can have back here when you have guests, when you're entertaining, and when you're just living your life. Well, let's get back inside, talk a little bit more about this location and the incredible property that we have on sale for you today. So, 255 Lansdowne. Let's talk a little bit about location. And I'm not kidding. Is this Roncy? Is this Parkdale? Is this Brockton Village? Is this Little Portugal? You are right in the middle of it all. So close to so much, walking distance to everything, so that you can truly feel that you're part of any of those areas that you want to be part of. You have the schools, you have the access to transit, you have community centers, parks, shopping, restaurants, bars, everything we want in our West End style right here galore, set back off of Lansdowne, where Lansdowne broadens from 2 streets. So truly, when you come to the property, you go, oh yeah, it's not actually on Lansdowne. There's a street in between. There's a little bit of a boulevard. There's a walking path across there. The road comes up from low. And so you're set back here in this very private space on a really great kind of thoroughfare. So having that is an advantage and not a disadvantage as far as I'm concerned. And I know that when you come to the property, you're gonna feel the same way. I can't see the grocery store from here, but I go out my front door, cross the road diagonally, and there's the big no frills that I love going to. Totally multicultural food in there, tons of options, all the stuff you want right at your doorstep. And I do believe they even have beer. But don't worry, you've got access to your LCBOs and beer stores close by. So, community, if you're looking in this pocket, you gotta know how much is here. You gotta be in love with it already. I'll let you look a little bit harder and start to fill and check off your lists. As far as the house goes, guys, fully detached, 2 parking, 2 bedrooms, 1.5 bathrooms. Don't give me crap about the 2 bedrooms thing. We took out a wall. If you want 2 bedrooms here, I will make it happen for you. That's my solemn promise. We will put up a wall for you if that's what it's gonna take to make you happy. Totally turnkey, ready to go, not flipped, not spit shine for a listing, truly authentic at an incredible value and an incredible price. I don't care about the market, guys. This house is priced for the market. It is priced for you to have a piece of the West End in a detached with parking in an incredible location at an absolute steal. I know you're gonna feel the same way the second you walk through this door. It's exciting, it feels good, and you're gonna feel good to come in and make it home. I know that for a fact. For now, I'm gonna finish my espresso, hang out here, and take the house in before I do some room measurements and wrap up for the day. You guys, well, it's a gorgeous day out there, even though it is a little rainy. I'll invite you to go outside, explore the neighborhood, and get out of my house!